So we know that re-traumatization is a psychological experience of being reminded of the event or incident that happens through smell, sound, or sensation that recalls the original trauma. And since an example is being in cuffs or restraints, I'm going to use a recent experience that I went through of a friend, we'll call her Trish, who has a problem with drinking, but she had been doing a lot better and she wanted to drink, and we were going to stay at home, and her girlfriend was at a different party and she wanted to be taken to that party. So we found a way to that party and dropped her off, and she was very aggressive, and we were called back to the place of the event, and I was trying to use what I know of dealing with heightened situations like that already to make sure she didn't go through a situation like her past. We wanted her to just come back to the situation tomorrow and not heighten the situation more than it already was. Um, she felt attacked. She did not want the cops called, but she continued to be aggressive, so the cops had to be called. And I was there to support her through it, but she needed medical attention, and she ended up safe and sound, although she has court. So, to make sure that she felt safe and sound, we made sure she recalled the events. We made sure that she um, did not make the situation worse, because a situation like that is hard to come back from when aggression is used. Um, since we know that trauma experiences can keep old wounds open and may invoke self protective responses or outbursts, we tried to get her away from the other people that were there. We tried to let her know the actions that we were taking by making sure that the people that needed to be there left the scene, and making sure that she wasn't touched, but one person invoked her after we had put her to bed because she didn't want to leave the scene, and that made it hard to calm the situation down after that because she was invoked. Um, Although I was also trying to make light of the situation, I was trying to avoid bad facial cues, and obviously I had to talk with um, reinforcements and let them know that who had started the fight, um, to avoid another situation like that, and respect everyone's space, because the more we were trying to tell her to leave the scene and tell her to get help, the less she wanted help. So she had to be arrested, and that was sad and unfortunate, but she did end up getting out the next day, and we agree that that was probably the best case scenario that could have happened.